We are heading down the coast to Wooli, to Simon's brother's little joint. And we've got some semi-good news.
Oh man. People better like my cooking or I'll be done off a day.
This is Slim.
3 knots on the face, skipper!
I'm Soph, the skipper. Oh, and we have a fluffy crew member too, Chili. We live aboard our 1989 Duncanson 34. She may be vintage, but her glory days are far from over. No! We're taking her around Australia, exploring our beautiful Aussie backyard. We put new videos out every Monday, so subscribe. Come along with us. If this is your first time here, hi. Slim and I are usually floating around on our sailboat, but in the last weeks we've crossed paths with a pesky broken ankle. Nevertheless, we're still trying to hobble our way to adventure.
Good morning and welcome to Slim's shuttle services. We've got a bit of a short trip on this morning, heading down to the farmers market. Everyone buckle up, it's about to get bumpy, but we should be back on a tarmac road in no time. It's 9 AM at the moment in Byron Bay Standard Time, but don't worry, everyone's running at least 15 minutes late anyway.
Alright, so this is the New Brighton farmers markets. It's a bit of a scene. Basically, every single person in Byron Bay with their linen comes here and gets their vegetables. So that was the farmers markets of New Brighton on every Tuesday morning. It's literally a social grocery shop. It's just funny how much of a scene it is. Simon put his linen pants on for it, and you know, it was a great way to start your day. We were so keen, we were like, after all this work, we're gonna sit down and have an almond croissant. By the time we got to them, they were all sold out. So we're extremely disappointed, but I think we're gonna go to another cafe to try and get an almond croissant, if they have almond croissants. If they don't, I'm gonna rage. Chocolate croissant? We'll just have to do, won't it?
Yeah. It's good. Nothing wrong with the chocolate. There's nothing wrong with the chocolate one.
Good morning! Where are you, might ask? Well, we are in a rest stop off the highway. We've had a hospital appointment this morning and we've got some semi-good news? Good news. I think it's good news. I've got a moon boot on.
It's one small step for man. Hippity hoppity, hippity hoppity, hippity hopping over hill and dale. Da 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 da.
We are heading down the coast to Wooli, to Simon's brother's little joint. We're going to spend a couple of nights there, and I've got snacks. Simon's going to order some coffees and we're going to hit the road again. Good? He's my little coffee bitch. I demand orders from the car and he goes and gets me coffee. Exciting news. This hat does not look good on me. Exciting news, we've got a moon boot on. It's, I guess, better than a cast. I still can't weight bear, but at least I can take off the moon boot every so often, and they want me to start slowly moving my like ankle around in circles and backwards and forwards and stuff, like super slowly. So it will really help with it will speed up some of the, what am I trying to say? It might speed things up a bit. That's what I'm trying to say. I just dropped my avocado. So yes, that's cool. Yeah, Wooli's about 3 hours from here. It's a really sick little town. Really keen to show you guys.
Who's the nicest dude?
So when we do avocados on rolls, you have to choose your finest card in your purse or wallet. I've chosen my student ID because it's fairly new. It doesn't have any lumps and bumps in it, so it makes for an easy clean, and then you just chop into your avocado like so. Even just smash it up a bit to make the spreading a bit easier. Put it on your roll. We got some honey soy, like a makeup tutorial. Just got some honey soy tofu to work with today. I don't know how the I'm gonna get this open.
Teeth. No, you rip it.
Haha! She's done it! You get your bit of tofu, put it on. We have one more ingredient today, some smoked cheese. Tofu, smoked cheese, and avocado Turkish roll.
Yum. Really yum.
So basically, Wooli consists of a general store that doubles as a petrol station, a real estate agent, and a pub that also doubles as a bottle shop. I think that is all that's in the town.
Bowl squad.
And that's all. Hi, Papa.
I'm the chauffeur / removalist. Something else. Whatever you need, basically. More essentials. Cheers.
So the camera's died, which is really unfortunate because it's so beautiful and I wanted to capture a couple more things, but we forgot to bring the drone in from the car. So we've got the drone and we've just seen the most spectacular view of Wooli that we've ever seen before.
We're just kicking back, cameraless, talking into a dead cat. That's what you actually call a microphone. Enjoying the sunset.
So cheers guys, happy Wednesday Arvo beers.
Perfect.
Good morning! It's not morning, it's
Like 1 o'clock?
definitely afternoon. It's raining today. We are going to the little next town, miniwater, just going for a little drive. So basically, all there is to miniwater is one general store. I love it here. I think it's so cool. They've got a sick little general store that's super old school, and then basically they just have a couple of houses, and that's all there is to miniwater.
It's the tallest sound, the damn smallest crowd, but their hearts break loud. Far from ever feeling lost with me.
Remember they had that whole last time we hear all those fossils?
Towards the land and sea. They're going down for love, and love is free.
Collecting firewood. We really wanted to do dinner again on the fire tonight, but I'll see what the weather's like later. We'll see how we go.
I'm not incredibly liking our fire chances at this stage.
Everywhere you go, I'll be. Anywhere you go, I'll see. You'll never
It's nice and dry.
the crowd with me.
Do you know what? It just occurred to me. I don't know if there's anything weird about that being in a national park actually. It just occurred to me, I'm like, crap, am I allowed to be doing this? So sorry, if I'm not, won't do it again. I didn't know.
It's a pulse and shove. It's the sharpest cry. Here it goes, but why? With a desperate lie. Far from ever feeling.
Oh, hi. Yeah, so there's just a little walk to the, I mean, it's a long walk, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to go to the first little like lookout, which I think is like 500 meters. It still feels so weird for me that I'm like getting around on these weird like silver sticks. It's just such an odd way of getting around. Like, hi guys, I've got silver sticks.
You're never lost among the crowd with me. Never lost among the crowd with me.
Woohoo! Oh man, it's so glassy and nice here. Soph's begun her hobble back. Oh, I got distracted. So let's go catch back up to her. Oh, I bet it's freezing, but the water looks so good. Whenever it's like rainy like this, it just glasses out something ridiculous.
Sorry.
Alright, again.
Wait, no, you have to say what you're doing. What do you got? What do you got?
Chop some veggies. Gonna try and cook shakshuka on the fire with that wet wood. So we'll see how this worst case scenario, I can hose the bottom of the frying pan off and cook it inside. Right, let's go.
So we've had a lot of fires of late. Simon's actually been really getting into cooking on the fire.
Oh, I almost want them to be more flame grilled again. I've gotten somewhat addicted to cooking on the fire.
Which is really nice actually. It's a nice process and a nice way to cook. And the flavours that come out of the food that you cook on the fire is just beautiful. So, and we're really enjoying that.
That should burn down into some nice little cooking coals, I reckon. Maybe we'll cook dinner on that. I'll tell you. Mother. Good little spot. Reckon? Oh, yeah. Just before we go any further, no, Josh, this isn't your frying pan. We got this frying pan from the op shop because I didn't want to trash all yours. Oh, man. So we're making shakshuka. You basically just make like a nice hearty tomato-based sauce thing, crack some eggs in it, and you're good to go. I'm also going to chuck an eggplant in, have baba ganoush. People better like my cooking or I'll be that off a day. We're editing that in. That's going in the edit. This is the Soph this is the real Soph.
Eggplant always looks weird like this, but you have to peel off the skin and get to the gooiness, beautifulness of an eggplant underneath.
Who's the baba ganoush maker? I've had a couple beers while I've been cooking dinner. If you haven't told, if you can't tell, fucking.
What are you doing over there?
Cooking the bread. I'm cooking the bread. Oh, how good's the sound of that crunchy sound?
So guys, we're feeling super disappointed still that we're not out sailing reefs and islands off the Queensland coast, but we are super grateful to have places like these where we are able to rest and heal before we get back on the boat. Wooli was awesome. It's just so beautiful down there. We had lots of fun, so thank you Josh and Laura for letting us stay at your place. We really appreciate it.
As we sit here in our morning robes, thanks again, Josh and Laura.
Yeah,
we quite enjoy them.
These
we are thinking, we're like, man, we have to be up there with some of the most like really up-to-date YouTubers currently. Like, we're filming this the morning of release afternoon, so we'll probably wrap this up and then jump in the car, drive down the mountains in search of some internet. So we'll probably hit my dad up for that. Cheers in advance, Dad. So each week we pretty much rely on the fact that something interesting or exciting will happen, and then we film that and show you guys,
and then madly edit at the end of the week and put it out. So we're not exactly sure what this week's gonna present to us and whether we're gonna find something worthwhile showing you guys. We're just being completely honest, we don't know. Maybe we might, but at this stage we have no idea. So we wanted to put a feeler out to you guys. We were thinking of maybe, instead of a weekly video, having a Sundowners meet and greet with Slim and Soph.
Yeah, like a virtual Sundowners with Slim and Soph. We don't really know how exactly we'd pull it off just yet. It'd probably be something like a Zoom meeting. And I guess we just wanted to put some feelers out there and be like, would you guys be keen on that?
We don't know.
We're keen to kind of meet you. Like, maybe you guys don't want to meet us. I wouldn't blame you.
So anyway, if you're interested in that, or that sounds like a cool idea and you'd be keen on it,
let us know in the comments below, or message us on Facebook or something. Something funny we can do.
So goodbye for now.
Bye for now, not forever. See you next week. Hooroo. You say something funny now.